Is a Walt Disney World corn dog worth $16?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're at the Boardwalk Resort for a spot that we have been excited to try out for a very long time. We have watched this booth kind of just sit on the boardwalk for months, possibly a year or so.
It used to be funnel cake.
Yes, but now it is corn dogs. Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs, a staple of Disneyland, is now here at Walt Disney World, located at the Boardwalk Resort, within walking distance to Epcot. Of course, if you've seen our previous videos, you'll know that the theme of this resort is turn of the 20th century Atlantic City style boardwalk attractions and dining. And corn dogs, of course, meet that theme. And fun fact about Sam here, your first corn dog ever was
a Blue Ribbon Corn Dog.
Right.
In Disneyland, 2018.
Yeah, and you loved it.
I did.
But are they worth $16? Because we were looking at the prices there, and we thought that maybe in Florida, the prices at these corn dog stands would be a little bit less than what they would be in California, because you got to pay that California premium. But it's the same price as California, right, Sam?
It is. And they don't even give you house-made chips.
Yeah, are they just a bag?
They give you like Lay's potato chips if you go to Sleepy Hollow, Magic Kingdom, and get a fresh hand-dipped corn dog. You get some fresh chips. I mean, they have the fryers there to dip the corn dogs. Why can't they just throw some chips in?
Yeah, I agree. It is a smaller stand, so who knows? Also, the Sleepy Hollow corn dog is probably, for us, the best corn dog currently in Walt Disney World. We haven't tried the Blue Ribbon Corn Dog yet, and I think that's considerably less, right, as far as price goes?
Yeah, I think it's $1 less for the regular one, but
okay.
The Sleepy Hollow doesn't have like the loaded up ones that are $16 that they have here.
All right. They also have a very interesting corn dog that I really want to try. A pickle stuffed corn dog. Or a pickle dog.
With peanut butter.
Yes. So you have to use peanut butter dipping sauce.
I feel like that was like somebody's like pregnancy craving, and now it's on a menu.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to try it. There are people that are fans of it. They also have the panko dusted corn dogs. They have like a Mexican street corn dog.
Yeah, so the normal ones are like dipped in cornmeal. And then like the loaded up ones, I think, are kind of, they're the cornmeal and then the panko crumbs.
Interesting. All right. Well, we're going to show you guys how to get there. You will need a dining reservation if you want to park at the boardwalk, but it's very easy to get to from Epcot. You can leave like the International Gateway to walk right here. They have 4 different corn dogs for us to try. They do have a kid's corn dog, which is basically just a smaller version of the larger corn dogs. We'll each try them out, and then maybe we will grab some dessert somewhere at the boardwalk, most likely the deli.
They do have like cotton candy and lemonade. And the cotton candy, I think it's flavored. But I feel like a lot of people couldn't get it like when they first opened, like it wasn't available, so we'll see.
I'm not a huge cotton candy fan.
Yeah, me either. And I'm sure like this opened 4 days ago, there's probably like 500 videos on this already.
Yeah, we're late to the game.
We're late to the game,
guys.
but like, we gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it out, so hope you guys enjoy the video. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us, the sirens are going off, while we try out Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs over at Walt Disney World. Another question I'd like to answer, is it worth leaving Epcot to get one of these corn dogs? We've made it to the front of the Boardwalk Resort, but we actually don't even need to go inside. We just need to head kind of down those stairs to the right, and we'll be in the actual boardwalk area. We have officially crossed onto the boardwalk. And here we are, Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs. So Sam is ordering right there, and you pick up right over there. So 2 opposite sides. See the cotton candy machine right there, and they have a pickle dog. How do they do it? It's actually right in front of the Abracadabra Bar and right near Flying Fish, one of our top 5 restaurants here in Walt Disney World. You can see the menu to the right as you order. So here are all their different hot dogs. And obviously they have the cotton candy and they have the drinks. So we got the drinks and we got each of one of the hot dogs. You literally walk right out, go straight. The beach resort will be to your right as you leave World Showcase, and you just make a left and you're right here on the boardwalk. So they actually give you a tracker after you order, and it'll buzz so you'll know when to head over to the ordering area, or the pickup area I should say. So most of the seating will be outside near Joe's Margaritas. You can also sit, I believe, outside in front of the pizza window. We actually found a nice covered seat under the Abracadabra Bar awning. So so you can see outside over there. And they have seating specifically for Blue Ribbon corn dogs right in front of the order area. All right, so while we're waiting for the dogs, we figured we'd give you guys our thoughts on the lemonade. I think Sam is going to start with the strawberry. You can actually see like the lemon sitting in the water right at the front. It looks really good.
Well,
oh, it's ready. All right, that we'll have to wait a little bit. All right, it's beeping. All right, that's one dog. That's two dogs. That's the dragon dog. Oh, and there's that pickle dog, the legendary pickle dog. Here we are, all four dogs. But we're gonna let them cool down first because they do fry these fresh. Sam is going to start with that strawberry lemonade.
so the regular is $7 and the large is $9, but if you get one of the dogs, you get $2 off. So it's $5, which I guess 5 is better than 7. But some pricey lemonade. The cotton candy is like $9.
Jeez.
Some bougie cotton candy.
Does it have a good tartness to it? I like it when it's tart with a little sweetness.
It doesn't taste sweet. It tastes like very tart, very like sour taste. I want to see if there are any actual like chunks of strawberry in it. I didn't feel any. It was just ice that I was feeling. I'm not digging this. 5.
Wow, but it's tart, so maybe I'll like it.
Maybe you will.
I shake it like it's a coffee.
If you want.
Yeah, mix it around a bit. I'll tell you, the paper straws, I think the pickers have already kind of melted away. Wow, that is so tart.
It's more tart than anything. I thought it would have a little sweetness. It doesn't taste sweet to me at all.
Just a little strawberry. It tastes like it doesn't have the artificial taste of a sour warhead, but it's a sour warhead flavor.
I was just thinking that.
Why are you whispering?
I love sour warheads though. So I'm cool with it being a drink. I think most people would sit where you are, Sam. But for me, I used to put 5 sour warheads in my mouth at the same time when I was a child.
And did it like burn your tongue?
Yeah, it's so sour. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go, for me, this is like an 8. Because I just love sourness, but I understand most of you are probably where Sam is, but I actually really like this. Now, could the classic be less tart, I wonder?
I like this way better.
That's so interesting.
This one just tastes more fresh to me. Not that one tasted artificial, but it just like I taste fresh lemon. Like when I drink fresh strawberry, I didn't feel like fresh strawberries.
You could see the fresh lemons in the window.
Yeah, no, this one is good. I would give this a 7.
Oh wow, so that one is better for you. I wonder where it's gonna rank for me. I liked the tart in the strawberry. All right, my turn. It's still very tart.
For me, it was slightly less than the strawberry.
It is slightly less. I really like this too. It's slightly less tart. These aren't sweet, which I appreciate. I am not a fan of the Minute Maid very sweet lemonade. I want to taste the lemons in my lemonade. And a very like light hint of sweetness. I think both these hit that for you. These are very tart though. They're not as sweet as you would expect. I think the strawberry one for me is actually a little sweeter because you get the strawberry flavor in it. This, I would agree with a 7 for you, Sam. This feels like a classic Boardwalk real lemonade and not too much sugar, which I think for me is a win. All right, Sam, I think has it been 7 years since you've had a Blue Ribbon corn dog?
Maybe.
Because on our Disneyland trips after that, we've had the Little Red Wagon, which I actually think I prefer.
I do like Little Red Wagon, and they're, I think, like $10, and they come with chips. And they also have really good lemonade at the Little Red Wagon.
I agree.
I guess it's like a thing, corn dogs and lemonade. This stick is like the strongest stick ever. Like, I don't know what the heck it's made out of, but I don't know how it's holding up. Because this is big.
It feels like the dog's gonna fall out.
Big boy. And I think eating corn dogs is my least favorite thing to eat on camera. So, thank God there's only 4.
Was that sarcasm I felt? I remember your eyes widened when you first had this. And I remember you never had a corn dog before. And I was like so excited for you to try this when you first had it. And I'm living that again.
I got engaged. And I was like, oh my God, I had my first corn dog and I got engaged. Like, it was a very exciting week. And then I saw Taylor Swift. I saw Taylor Swift like right before that trip.
Yeah, I wanted to make that the best week ever for you. So I hope it was. We'll plug in a picture of us getting engaged right here.
It's good, and it's still hot, and we literally have taken like 500 pictures and B-roll. It doesn't, the dog, it's an all beef hot dog. It doesn't have a snap, and the coating isn't super thick. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Really, just a 7? Wow. So would you say Little Red Wagon is better than this?
It's something about Little Red Wagon. I also think because it's in Disneyland, it's just like there's something about being in Disneyland and getting a corn dog that's different. No offense to the Boardwalk, because this is a beautiful atmosphere as well. I think I'm just saving the higher numbers for, you know, the rest.
The Crazy Dogs. What about Sleepy Hollow?
I like it better than Sleepy Hollow.
I'm not a fan of the dog they use at Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, I think I would pick this over Sleepy Hollow.
Now, what I haven't liked about the Sleepy Hollow dog is they have these kind of like discolored, they almost look like not like all beef hot dogs anymore there, like maybe they have a little pork in them. This looks like a really good, almost Nathan's-like hot dog. I'm not sure what type of hot dog.
I don't think it's Nathan's, but it is an all-beef hot dog. By the way, unrelated to this, HHN is this weekend, and they have a Korean dog that uses Nathan's.
To us, Nathan's is the superior dog, but we grew up in New York, so we are biased. My issue with this dog was not enough breading. When we were in Disneyland, it was like thick breading that like kind of added to the flavor of the dog. The dog here is also very thick.
Sometimes I think the breading could be a little too much sometimes. I didn't mind that it wasn't overly bready. But I guess like that's a personal, you know, preference.
It's good. It's better than a pre-frozen like hot dog, but the Disneyland Little Red Wagon is better. This is better than the Sleepy Hollow dog, I would say. So I'm going to go 7 for it as well. I don't think it's much better than Sleepy Hollow dog because I like the dog better. I think Sleepy Hollow has better breading. So take that for what you will. For this alone, I don't think it's worth it to leave Epcot for. Although, if you like corn dogs, this is definitely a superior corn dog. However, we're going to be trying the crazier ones next. All right, next dog on the list, the Golden Dragon dog. Now, this is a panko breaded hot dog, or corn dog, and then it comes with 2 dips.
And then it's golden panko on top. So you get both. And then I have a sriracha mayo and a sweet Thai chili. I'm gonna try it on its own first.
I think the panko will add to it. Right, the texture is gonna make it better.
It's a lot of crunch. It's really good. I like panko though. And it's like perfectly fried. Definitely already a step up from the cornmeal, but that's also a preference thing. Some people might not like it crunching in your mouth so much. I don't really like spice, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll do very light on that.
But it's sweet chili, so maybe that will.
I think it's probably gonna be like a sweet and sour sauce that.
Not for me.
The mayo will probably cool it down for you. I felt like that one would be a little bit much for you.
It's a very spicy, sweet and sour type sauce. My mouth's already on fire, and I'm putting sriracha mayo in.
You know what would be good after this? Ice cream. That'll cool us down. And there's an ice cream shop right behind you.
You have an ice cream problem.
I do.
I just outed you. Like, you've been really... actually like that better. The creaminess makes it less spicy than...
Yeah, I felt like the mayo would cool it down for you.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. Even though I'm not a spice person, I'm kind of digging this one. I'm nice and eat.
Wow. As you were saving those higher numbers. You gotta save some for me. All right, panko dog. Let's try a bear first.
It's a golden dragon. It's not a panko dog.
Now this is worth leaving Epcot for. I think this is better than the classic. Now let's try the little spice. Go light with that.
Like the classic corn dog has like a little sweetness with the cornmeal. This is gonna give you the texture.
I don't think most people would find that spicy, but I know why you did. And I found it a little spicy too. Now, sriracha mayo.
I think I like sriracha mayo. I did not know this about myself before today.
The thing about sriracha mayo is you get that little bite, but the mayo immediately cools it down. So the spice doesn't sit in your mouth. It's great. I also prefer the sriracha mayo, and I agree with your 8. This is, I think, better than the classic. And we still have 2 dogs left to go. All right, the legends are true. The pickle dog. How do they do it? They stuff a pickle with a hot dog and then they fry it. And they have peanut butter sauce. All right, Sam, you ready for this?
No, actually, I'm not.
You're just taken aback by the fact there's a hot dog inside a pickle.
It's definitely the biggest one. And these sticks are like made of steel. I don't know how they hold these.
You're gonna try it with and then without the peanut butter. Did you get any pickle on that? Did you get any dog on that?
Tiny bit.
Can I see?
It's like fried pickles, which I love fried pickles. I almost wish there was a ranch instead of a peanut butter.
What about sriracha mayo?
But I am hearing really good things about the peanut butter. even though I do think it is weird.
All right, it's peanut butter time.
Looks like good peanut butter. I don't know how this is like not gonna go on.
You gotta just accept it. Dunk it all in.
It works.
Now, what I imagine is happening is the fats from the peanut butter are offsetting the vinegary taste of the pickle.
That's exactly what's happening. And I feel like peanut butter getting a tiny bit warmed up because of the warm panko. The panko and the peanut butter definitely taste good together. And then the pickle is just like a little vinegary surprise, happy accident. I don't see myself going back. Like, I think it tastes good, but I would go back right now for the classic, the Golden Dragon. Like, I don't know how often I want to be eating something like this. It's a lot. There's obviously a lot going on with this. I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right, so it's on the same dog level, but you probably appreciate the novelty of it, right?
Yeah, no, and it's definitely a novelty, and it's definitely like somebody like how did they? I really need to know the origin of it. Like, was a wife pregnant and was like craving this, and like the guy put it on the menu. Like, how did they come up with putting peanut butter with pickles and hot dogs?
Today will be a day long remembered. It won't focus on this for some reason. I had to put it behind a bush, but I cannot wait to eat this. I've been dreaming of this. Fried pickles with a hot dog inside. Kind of can't go wrong with it. It's almost too juicy though. The pickle kind of overpowers the flavor of everything else. Obviously, I'm gonna try the peanut butter.
I actually saw some pictures where people's pickles looked even thicker than that, and I was like, no, that's too much. And ours is thick, but I saw it worse.
We have a good amount of peanut butter on this. So what's happening is they're not using a very sweet peanut butter. So the fats of the peanut butter are offsetting, like I said before, the vinegary taste of the pickle. And it's savory. It's not like sweet. I dig it. It's so interesting. It does work, but like how you said, Sam, it's more of a novelty than mostly anything. I like it by itself too. It's the pickle, the juice of the pickle, if you could see, it's already getting slippery in there, you know? So it's good. And I would say it's a fun novelty. It meets the theme of the area. You're on a boardwalk. Tastes good.
This is like this year's pickle milkshake.
This is better than the pickle milkshake. Pickle milkshake was strange. I'll eat all of this. But it's an interesting combination that you don't think would work, but does. I'm going to go with 7 as well. I think so far the winner is just the golden dog or golden
dragon.
Yeah.
Golden dog. Maybe they should rename it.
The golden dragon dog. We still have one hot dog to try. All right, so this is the Mexican street dog. I think it's the spiciest of the bunch. What's on it, Sam?
So this is a jalapeno cheddar sausage fried in cornmeal batter, topped with garlic mayo, corn kernels, cotija cheese, cilantro, and garnished with a lime wedge.
So I'm putting a little lime on the top of it right now. So I think you're worried about the jalapeno sausage, right?
Yeah, like I love those toppings, but I don't know. You're going to test it and see if you think I can handle it.
It's a little spicy. This sauce is spicier. Jalapeno by itself isn't the spiciest thing, but if you eat enough of them, you'll feel the heat. And it's also offset a lot. There's tons of cheese in here, as you can see. So the cheese kind of offsets the spice a bit. The lime added a good little hint to it. If you like spicy, this is probably the corn dog for you. It's also the corn dog for my pants, because it's all over my pants now.
Oh, that did not sound right.
It's solid. Again, I think the winner is the golden dragon dog. There is a bit of spice in there. I think you can handle it, Sam, but I would take like 1 bite maybe, just to see your thoughts. I'll give this another 7. I think it's 7s all around, except for golden dragon. For us, due to the texture and to the sriracha mayo, the golden dragon is the winner. But I do think that if you like corn dogs, this is a destination, and I would put these corn dogs definitely above the corn dogs that you can get over at Sleepy Hollow Refreshment. So currently, in my opinion, these are the best corn dogs in Walt Disney World. But Disneyland still has the Disney World corn dogs beat because they have the little red wagon. So.
And if you're a fan of Lay's potato chips.
We got so many. Come say hi. Maybe we'll do a giveaway with Lay's potato chips. All right, Sam is going to try it. You guys are going to learn whether I made the right decision to say it's okay for her to try it.
Stay tuned.
That one's definitely messy.
Oh, not bad.
The heat comes after you swallow, I feel like.
It's not terrible. I do like that it's like covered in the cheese. Maybe a little more corn on it. Yeah, I definitely golden dragon.
What would you say a number for this is? 7?
I would give it a 6.
Okay, that makes sense.
I do like the toppings. Just spice isn't my thing. So.
I wonder if you can get those toppings in a normal hot dog. I think I would like that. All right, so we've decided on ice cream for dessert because we've never had the ice cream at the Boardwalk before. Also, if I was going to stay at the Boardwalk, these are the rooms I'd want to stay at. They probably have the best views of like the Boardwalk themselves, although probably not the best views of the fireworks from Epcot. Cups, cones, and sundaes. If you know me, I'm going for the cup or the sundae, and cones are just too much. They get too messy in the Florida heat. Looks like you can get a Mickey or Minnie kitchen sink as a souvenir here. For those that don't know, Sam is a big fan of egg creams, and they had an egg cream there, so she felt like she had to get it.
Did you even know that I was a big fan of egg creams?
I've heard it before, but I haven't seen you have them in the wild.
No, I haven't had one in years. I used to get them like in high school and in college, like at like delis in Long Island.
So what is an egg cream?
So it's usually like seltzer and like chocolate syrup and milk. So it's like a carbonated chocolate milk, basically. And like as many times as I've been to Disney, I've never knew that there was an egg cream on property. I just learned this today, so I was very excited. I'm gonna give it a 9 because this is just like a classic favorite of mine that I didn't know that I could have here. And I'm on the boardwalk, having it. I have memories of growing up drinking this, so I'm happy it's here.
I've never had an egg cream before, so this is a first. It's a J first that we're all experiencing together.
Also, a mosquito fell into it.
I was gonna leave that part out, but it's interesting. It's not as sweet as I'd expect. Definitely a lot of milk flavor. It's almost like a soda milk, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go 6 for me. Like, this isn't my thing. It's your thing. I think it's a comfort food for you, but I don't think it's bad. I enjoy it. I just don't think it's like something I would go to. But I'm happy that Sam got her 9, and that you now know where you can get an egg cream at Walt Disney World. All right, so I think this is called the Thundering Peanut Butter Sundae. It is basically the all-American sundae, just at the Boardwalk and much larger. So it's got different types of ice cream. And
This is a good value. I feel like it was like $9, and this thing like is big.
yeah, it's shareable. It's like a bucket.
And they didn't skimp on anything. Like, it's chocolate and vanilla ice cream. It's covered in hot fudge, whipped cream, peanut butter chips, chocolate chips. I'm glad we're sharing. A lot of peanut butter. It's so good. I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah, that looks like a solid sundae.
You're gonna love this.
This is like a J sundae. It's look at all the fudge on the top of here too. It's like a shell of hot fudge. Oh, and there's chocolate too. This is a little different than the all-American. There's different types of ice cream in it.
Crazy, we've never been to that ice cream shop before.
I will say I like this a lot, but I don't like chocolate and peanut butter chips. I don't think they add to the flavor of the texture. I'd probably, in hindsight, just get this without them, for me, because I just think that the texture of the chocolate and peanut butter chips overpower the texture, like the smoothness of the hot fudge and the peanut butter sauce. And you don't really get the flavor profile of them because they kind of get stuck in your teeth a lot. So, but I do really like this. Look how creamy it is. Look at how melty it is right now. The fresh whipped cream on top. I actually dropped the cherry on the floor. I'm also going 9. You put some Hershey Park like ice cream in here, that's 10. Looks like the Bake My Day cake shop is coming along. Sam, I feel like that's been under construction longer than Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind has been.
This is gonna be some good cake.
All right, so we ate corn dogs and ice cream, and we conquered the Boardwalk new corn dog stand. Sam, what do you think? What do you think of the corn dogs?
I think I'd get the dragon dog again.
I agree with that.
Would I go out of my way for it? No, but if I was in this area,
Yeah.
yes.
I think if you have a hankering for a corn dog near Epcot, definitely the spot to go to.
Or if you're staying at the boardwalk, I think
Yes.
that's like a fun thing to have.
Great quick
Late night
service option.
snack, like when you get back from the park, like.
Yeah, the dull thing about the boardwalk here is that the quick service is technically the boardwalk deli, and everything's outside, and it rains a lot here in Florida. So if you're staying here during the summer, the likelihood that it's going to rain a little bit is very high, and it's going to be hard to get your quick service food. So, I mean, it is good that they have a few more options out here. It would be nice if they had some things inside the boardwalk for you. I definitely agree that the Golden Dragon Dog was the winner, and I can't believe you've never had the ice cream before, right?
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
We had to stop ourselves from eating it because it was so much, so I threw garbage on top of it because we literally couldn't stop.
Yeah. No, it
Maybe
was...
I shouldn't have said that. out loud.
No, it's good that we stopped ourselves. We had 4 corn dogs. I ate a bag of Lay's chips. We still have a million bags of Lay's chips left. So it was a good time, though. I'm really excited we got to go here. Sorry to you guys that we weren't able to get here on opening day, but we got here, and I'm happy we did.
I have a question. Like, leave a comment below. I want to know, like, if you went to your local state fair or carnival, like, how much are corn dogs going for? Like, what's the going rate of a corn dog?
How much do you think it should be worth?
You know, what area you are in and how much it is.
Yeah. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I don't think that's called the Bake My Day Cake Shop, is it?
No, that's a Universal.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Minions. Yeah.
What is it called? I don't even know. Cake shop.
I feel like I feel like that's just like a permanent construction site at this point.
I feel like I'm a corn dog right now.
Me too. We ate a lot of corn. You are what you eat.
I am one with the corn dogs.
The people you see scrolling up on our screen here, those are our members. We want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity, helping us fund the channel, produce more of these videos for you guys. If you're interested, have any interest in becoming a member, we do have tiers as low as $1.99 a month that include early access to videos and credits credentials. We also have other tiers with differing perks. If you want to check that out, check the join button below. But if you can't join, we still appreciate you. We appreciate likes, comments, subscriptions, any form of engagement that really helps these videos out, push them out into the stratosphere, like we say, of the YouTube algorithm. All that stuff helps us make more of them, and we really enjoy making them for you guys. So a special thank you to you all.